I think this would be a fun topic. I want to thank my wife for throwing this topic out. She was suggesting that because Posh Spice just turned 50, and there's a picture of her, that we should do a segment about celebrities at 50 and who's holding up and who's not. And I thought that actually is pretty cool. So I got some pictures, and we're just going to look at them and decide, okay, do they look their age? Do they look better? Do they look worse? Maybe they've had some work done. So let's throw up the first one. I think the first one is, Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice. And these all pictures of all of these people are at 50, not how they look now, but how they looked at 50. So some of them might be old pictures.
Do you have like the ones where they're younger?
No, I just did 50.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. I just did 50. So I think Posh Spice looks great for 50. I mean, if I just threw up that picture and said, how old is that person? I'd probably say like maybe 40. I mean, I think she definitely.
And she's married to David Beckham, so she's doing good.
Yeah, I mean, I think she definitely looks younger than 50. What do you think, Trey?
Yeah, she looks good. Not just for 50 though, but she just looks good.
I mean, she looks good in general. Yeah, she really does. I mean, I would look at her and be, maybe she's like 40 years old.
She's a Spice girl.
Looking good.
Yeah,
all right, let's see the next one.
Up.
Oh, there's my man Sean Connery. Now, I think Sean Connery is super awesome.
Sean Connery
I love him.
looks 50 years old.
He's a handsome guy, but to me, he looks older than 50 there. I don't know if it's like the wrinkles or like
Sarah's just so matter of fact about it.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said he looks 50
Sean
years
Connery
old.
looks 50 years
I mean, I think 50 would be gracious. Like,
he's a handsome old man.
I mean, he's a handsome dude. He's like a good-looking grandpa, but
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know. He looks older
especially
than 50.
when he talks.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the best voice.
He looks his age. But like you said, he's a very handsome guy.
Now, Ricky Martin, on the other hand, I'd say that
he's 50 in this
he looks
picture.
great.
He's 50 in the picture. I think that guy looks like 30 years old. Look at him. He looks awesome, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
He looks so good.
He looks great.
Yeah, Ricky Martin holding up.
Yeah,
he might be one of the one that I thought
He's a
looked
pretty
the best
man.
at 50 is the last one, but Ricky Martin is a close second.
Yeah,
All right, what do we
for
got?
sure.
Steve Carell?
I think he looks younger. He looks really like if he said, "Hi, I'm 50 years old," I'd be like, "Okay."
Oh, okay. Well, I personally think he looks like maybe early mid-40s.
Yeah.
I think
that has to do with whenever he got his hair fixed.
I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure that he had
balding
hair plugs. Yeah.
Whenever he first started The Office.
The Office. The first season of The Office, you could see
very visibly.
And then I didn't know if like maybe they did that on purpose to make it.
Because he's supposed to be kind of like a sleazeball.
I mean, if people want to get hair plugs,
I know,
that's
but
fine,
like, but
right,
but
like
that's
the
persona.
The
that
janky looking hair plugs, yeah. But I think he looks a little bit younger than 50, and I think he looks very good. He's a very handsome man.
Absolutely.
He is.
Right. Oh, this is one of my absolute faves, and this is not a great picture of her because
it's a little pixelated.
Yeah, it is
Gosh,
because it was
Dr.
like
Bruce.
a wider picture, and I was trying to find one of specifically the year because this
She
is
looks
from
better in that TV.
This is from like 2009. So this is Susanna Haas. This is from the Bengals. She still looks amazing at like whatever she is, like 62, 63. I think she sold her soul to the devil. I really did her a disservice with this picture because the picture looked way better than this. I think it just kind of came up bad, but I think she looks way younger than 50.
Super pretty.
She looks good. All right, what do we got next? Oh, another one of my
Cameron.
absolute favorites, Cameron Diaz. I love her, love her, love her. I would say 40s.
Yeah.
For her, I mean,
She doesn't look drastically younger than her age.
she doesn't.
No.
Like, she probably looks like mid-40s there. But I think she's beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
I love
definitely.
Cameron Diaz. Like, since Something About Mary, that's like one of my all-time favorite movies. She's always been like one of my favorites. All right,
Oh,
who do we
she's
got?
been my favorite since
Charlie's Angels.
The Mask.
Oh,
yeah,
The
yeah, I forgot about that
Mask.
one.
Yeah, that was before, I think.
That was her very first movie.
Yeah, that was before Something About Mary. Something About Mary is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
So
I just
think
watched Antonio Banderas.
Huh?
I just saw him. He was like on TV with The Mask of Zorro.
Oh, was
And
it?
I kept saying,
Oh,
and-
from like the old.
Yeah, and I
from all
kept
that.
saying Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
And
So
and Avery was like, "What?"
I think he looks actually a little older than 50 in this picture.
Yeah.
To me, I mean, he looks great. He's a handsome guy.
I think he looks but he looks better than Sean Connery.
I agree with that.
Sure.
I agree with that. Yeah. I mean, he looks younger than Sean Connery. Sean Connery
Yeah.
looks good. He just looks like, like,
He's an old man.
yeah, he looks old. He looks
But that's
old.
because he doesn't have any hair.
Yeah, that really does make people look older. Yeah. But I think he looks all right. Okay, Kirk Douglas.
He looks nice.
He looks nice, but I think he definitely looks like he's in his 50s. I mean, without question. I would say even maybe closer to 60.
Yeah.
So although he's a good-looking gentleman, I don't think that he looks younger than his age.
Yeah.
He looks kind of like his age or older. All right, what else do we got? Gwyneth Paltrow. She looks good.
She gives me the same vibe as Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, 40s.
Yeah. The only reason is because both of them, I can tell that both of them have had work done.
Yeah.
And so it just makes it look.
Makes you think like they're older. Yeah. I mean, I think she looks good. I do. But if she said, I'm 50 years old, I'd be like, oh, okay. I mean, you look good for 50, but I mean, I can believe that.
Yeah.
All right, who we got next? Nicole Kidman?
Same.
Yeah.
I think her work looks a little bit better than.
Her cheeks look really, really full.
Yeah.
I think she's had a facelift and maybe some cheek filler or something.
Yeah, she's had a lot on her face.
She looks done, but I mean, she looks good. But I think
she looks done.
Yeah, but she looks good though. I mean, to me, she looks done. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean,
I know. But
she looks like she's had work done. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Halle Berry.
She looks great. I'd say she looks
definitely looks more natural.
Early 40s there. I mean, she's got like 5 to 10 years younger than her age, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, she's looking good there.
She cute.
I think he looks really good.
Yep.
I mean,
Tyson Beckford, he doesn't look 50.
He doesn't.
It's crazy how he like just stays looking young.
Yeah.
How old is Will Smith?
Oh, I didn't.
Past 50, gotta be.
Yeah, he's definitely past 50.
Oh,
He's older than me for sure.
Yeah.
He doesn't look.
I think
older
Tyson
than
Beckford looks
50
great. I mean, he's definitely one of the better, like holding up as good as anyone.
Absolutely.
Oh, another one of my
J-Lo.
absolute favorites. I love J-Lo. I think she looks awesome. She's 50 years old in that pic. I mean,
wild.
dude, she's amazing. There was another picture that dropped of her just recently where she's wearing this like crazy dress that's revealing dress, and like she looks like super toned and muscular. I mean,
she's always been like that.
Yeah, I love J-Lo. I mean, she's always been one of my faves, and she looks awesome.
She's body goals.
I mean,
for
she
sure.
looks like, I mean, she could pass for like maybe like late 30s in that picture. She looks great. You go, J-Lo, one of the fly girls. Raquel Welch, classic movie star, definitely hasn't had a lot of work done. She looks great. That's from 1980.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she looks good. I wouldn't say 50. I would say maybe 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks good, which is impressive because you know they didn't have all this stuff.
She doesn't look like she got that much. Maybe
well,
Botox.
You know, nowadays with like the lasers and stuff that we have, like you can actually look really young without having surgery.
Yeah.
And
she just maybe looks like she had Botox.
Yeah,
and
she
that's
looks awesome.
No,
she
none of the other stuff.
No, not that early. She may have had a brow lift, but I don't know. Bon Jovi, man, he looks a little rough to me.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean, to me, he looks kind of like mid to late 50s.
He has some good amount of hair still, so that's good.
Yeah, his hair looks good, but I don't know.
His hair doesn't look 50.
No, but he kind of looks his age to me.
Yeah.
Or a little bit older.
At least he doesn't look like Sean Connery.
At least you don't look like Sean Connery. Elizabeth Taylor.
That picture, no, ma'am.
I would definitely.
It's because of her haircut. If she did not have the old lady haircut,
yeah, the haircut is not helping
Old
her.
women back then, like, I feel like as soon as you like got a grandchild, it was like I better cut my hair into this weird little bob.
Get the Brady Bunch cut.
Yeah, my grandma did that, and I was like, why are you doing this to yourself? And I told my mom to never do that, and she hasn't.
I think she looks her age. Oh,
she looks
Elaine.
good too.
I can't call her Julia Louis-Dreyfus. It's Elaine. It's Elaine. I mean, I think she looks good. I don't know. I would say she looks pretty close to 50, maybe late 40s. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think 40s for sure.
Yeah, I say the same.
Yeah. Clooney.
Yeah.
Clooney looks good. I mean, I think the gray hair makes him look a lot older than he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. It makes him look older than.
He looks older than Steve Carell.
Yes, I would agree with that. Like, I think Steve Carell looks younger than him. I mean, Clooney's a good-looking dude. I think if he dyed his hair, he'd probably look young. But I mean, he looks like I would say he's probably close to 50.
I think Sean Connery would look like him if he had hair.
If he had hair.
I think he would give off the same vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Donald Trump.
The Trumpster. I mean, he looks 50 to me in that picture.
Yeah.
I mean.
He looks so much like his son. It's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
They put little Baron or huge Baron Trump next to him.
I think he definitely looks his age. Maybe not like older than his age, but I think he definitely looks 50. And if we have Trump, you got to have Barack. He looks good. I think between Trump and Barack at 50,
But you know
Obama's
what's
got
funny?
He looks
Barack
better.
Obama aged so quickly as he
Oh,
became president
yeah, he
from
sure
all
did.
that stress.
I bet, man.
It
It's
took, like,
amazing. Like
10 years off of him.
there's
I
been
swear.
articles that have showed presidents at the start of their term and the end, and like
They
the
look
other one that
rough.
aged a lot was W. Like
I
W,
bet.
like really,
Well,
really
yeah,
aged.
he
had
was the
9/11
president.
and, like, all
Oh
that
my
stuff.
gosh, he probably aged immediately as soon
He
as
aged
they
like
told
5
him
years,
what was
yeah.
happening.
I think Barack beats out Trump in the former president's who looks best at 50 contest.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Aw,
Betty White.
She looks great.
She looks great at 50, doesn't
But she looked great when she was in her 90s.
I know.
though.
I mean,
Yeah.
and this is in 72.
And she had
where-
that silly haircut
Even with the bad haircut, she
that
looks
she's
good.
had her whole life. She probably got grandchildren, was like, it's time.
I
I
didn't
think-
realize she had dimples.
I think
Yeah.
Betty White looks awesome for
She
50.
does.
I mean, back in 1972, when you had basically no, recourse to slow down time like we do today. I mean, hats off to her. Genetics
Yeah.
are amazing.
All right, this next one is the last one, I believe.
Oh, is this the last one?
This
All
is
right.
the last one.
This is the one I thought looked the absolute best for 50. Throw it up.
Right on.
Look at
Gabrielle
her.
Union.
She
Yep.
can pass for like 25. She doesn't look even close to 50.
She looks great. I
She
actually
looks
just,
amazing.
what's that show? That movie that is
She was
about that
in-
book. Think Like a Man. I
Oh,
watched
yeah.
that. I watched both of them yesterday. Or
You know
or
what's
2 days
wild?
ago.
So-
that movie's old.
There was a little controversy about her not too long ago.
Oh, really?
They were like social media was wondering if she had plastic surgery.
She may have. I mean,
'cause now
looks
she looks-
so
yeah, she looks
good.
different now.
Oh, she does?
She looks a little bit different now, like something
Okay,
that's different about
I'm
her.
gonna dig into that.
Please.
Because I mean, when I saw that picture, I was like, "Holy crap!" I mean, if that girl told me she was 25, I'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, I follow her on Instagram.
she must have had some work done. Either that, or she's got literally the best genetics in the world, or she sold her soul to the devil. One or the other.
Yeah, she looks great though.
She looks awesome.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun to
That
kind of see what
was.
celebrities look
That
like
was
at
fun.
50. We'll have to maybe dig into that some more. So, all right, you guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really, really do appreciate it. Please leave us a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Maybe we'll do a segment on next week, Nip Talk.